Who is Dhul Qarnayn? Allah says, "Inna makkanna lahu fil ardi wa ataynahu min kulli shay'in sababa." Indeed, we gave him power in this earth. Makkanna, we gave him power. He could have control, meaning he was a type of king, and we gave him a path wherever he wanted to go, meaning he had an army. He was able to go to any land he wanted to go. Some scholars have said that Dhul Qarnayn was a prophet, but when you look at the story and you look at this ayah, it doesn't look like it, because when Allah describes Khadir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "We gave him a knowledge from us." That is prophethood. When Allah describes Dhul Qarnayn, He says, "We gave him power." And power is something Allah gives to righteous and unrighteous people. And if you look at the story, there's nothing that Dhul Qarnayn did that really stands out as being something a prophet only could do. And so the majority position is that Dhul Qarnayn was a righteous king. Dhul Qarnayn was a good man. As Ibn Abbas said, he was Rajulun Salih. He was a righteous man whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given power to, a type of kingdom to. And the story, Dhul Qarnayn, Dhul Qarnayn is not his name. Dhul Qarnayn is his title, and Qarn means horn. So Dhul Qarnayn, the one of the two horns, the one of the two horns. Why is he called Dhul Qarnayn? Many are the stories given. Some have said he was the only person to rule over both Persia and Rome. So each of them is a Qarn, so they're Dhul Qarnayn. Right, this is one opinion. So he's a mighty king that maybe sometime he controlled both of these lands. Another have said that Dhul Qarnayn is called Dhul Qarnayn because he would have his hair tied up in two, if you like, ponytails, if you like. And each one in the Arabs, they call a tail of the hair, they call it a qarn. So Dhul Qarnayn, he has these two ponytails. Maybe in some cultures, they had the men have this, so he's called Dhul Qarnayn. And others have given other stories as well, that he controls the east and the west. And in reality, we do not know. Also, there is this Islamic legend that is very popular, that Dhul Qarnayn is somehow Alexander the Great. And the fact of the matter is that there is not a shred of Islamic or historical evidence that links Alexander the Great with Dhul Qarnayn. In fact, quite the contrary, there's a number of things that do not fit at all with Alexander the Great and Dhul Qarnayn. The most important of them, Allah describes Dhul Qarnayn as being a pious Muslim, a good man, as a Rajul Salih, as Ibn Abbas said. And we know historically beyond a shadow of a doubt that Alexander the Great was a pagan idolater. He was an idol worshipper. His teacher was none other than Aristotle. Aristotle was the tutor of Alexander the Great. This is literally historically. Alexander the Great was tutored by Aristotle. And these people were not believers in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They believed in a pagan religion. So Alexander the Great has nothing to do with the story of Dhul Qarnayn. Who was he then? Allahu A'lam. People, if you look at the books of tafsir, they give all of these stories, and really in the end of the day, these are simply Islamic legends. There's no shred of evidence in the Quran and Sunnah, and the more details we go into that are unnecessary, the more trouble we put ourselves into. Let's stick with the Quranic story and don't go too much into the details that Allah did not care to tell us about.